What's up, everybody? Today we're playing a game called Nadir.
Nadir.
They described this game as being a cross between Slay the Spire and Darkest Dungeon. And that seemed pretty neat, so I figured...
Slay the dungeon.
Yeah, we're gonna slay the dungeon. This is the Darkest Spire. Yeah, and it sounded neat, so we're gonna try it. Going in blind as I always do. Let's prepare an expedition. Tutorial stage 1.
Oh, he's like a blobby boy.
Okay. Frederick Nietzsche.
Frederick Nietzsche?
Yep, got it. Thank you.
As in the whole God is dead.
Yeah, thanks. I'm sorry that I'm both stupid and uncultured and can't read.
Nah, you got it. You're good.
Jean, there's no time to explain. You need to fight this demon. See these cards? You're going to use them to attack and defend yourself. See how they're divided into two parts, blue and red? Remember that. It's going to be important. Here at the top of the screen is the demon's cards. They're double-sided. One is blue and the other side is red. Okay. Click on one of your cards. Oh, they like... Depending on what part of it I click on, it like highlights a different part of what the other guy's doing.
Okay.
So do I like one-to-one these things? So like...
I assume click on a card and it'll tell you.
So if I clicked this parry here and put it over the red, doing 2 damage, I'd block it, theoretically? Click on one of the enemy cards.
Okay, so yes.
You see that your cards have 2 abilities. Blue activated when you play it on a blue enemy card, and red activated when you play it on a red enemy card. Play the ability of your card that you need in the moment, match it with the color of the enemy card, it's simple, try it. So they're only going to do one of these things, entirely dependent on what I do.
What you pick. So then you should slash the middle one.
Yes. Okay. We're learning. You felt that slap from the enemy, right? That was the enemy's reaction. Keep in mind that after the enemy reacts, the enemy's card will turn over. Here's what you learn so far to defeat this demon on your own. Okay, so I'll theoretically do 1 damage if I hit him with the old double slash here.
Yeah.
And then...
Currently you have slash and double slash, and they essentially do the same thing.
But I can only play things on certain colors.
Yeah.
But I can just keep being offensive. The armor lasts... I don't know if indefinitely or just to the following turn, but he does keep getting armor, which is interesting. By getting armor, I mean keeping armor, because I clearly keep picking the things that give him armor. But we're slowly.
Yeah, you're breaking his armor first, and then he's gaining armor.
Okay. So we didn't have to be defensive at all, just murder. Okay. Now we will complicate things a little. See these circle slots on the enemy cards? Those are card charges. Until all of the charges on the enemy card are filled up, the card will not activate its reaction and will not turn over. How are these charges filled? Your cards have enemy card icons on them. They indicate how many enemy cards will fill up charges. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3, theoretically.
Yep.
So
if you just do like the master slash on the one on the right, will that do? How's that gonna work? Will that'll do?
This card is grayed out and it can't use it. So I think it has too many charges. I can't overcharge. Interesting.
Oh, it also looks like you can't even play the red parry either.
That is correct. I wonder why. No, I can. Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, well,
Well, why don't we start with a block if it'll let you?
No, I'm locked in now, I think. Yep. There's
Hover over a card.
There's no takesies backsies. So I'm going to take some damage here. But he'll also take damage. Or he won't. Your cards with a cost of 2 or 3 hit are a bit harder. To activate them, you need as many enemy cards of the visible color as the cost on your card.
Oh.
To play a 2-cost blue ability, you need 2 blue enemy cards visible. To play a 3-cost red ability, you need all 3 cards to be turned to the red side. Okay.
So you played a blue card, and all of his blue cards got 1 charge.
But he didn't do anything. But
he
now,
didn't do anything.
But now if I play another blue card, he will do both of those things simultaneously.
Correct.
That's
but
a
you
bit
should,
spooky.
Yeah. But you should also be able to play the 1 red slash.
And then make a triple blue.
Well, that won't flip that card.
It's true. Important thing, 2-cost abilities will fill 1 charge on 2 enemy cards of the matching color. Cost 3 will fill 1 charge on all 3 enemy cards. Keep in mind that when you play your cards, as the enemy can activate more than 1 reaction if more than 1 enemy card gets its charges filled. Yeah, that is the scary part.
Yeah, so you could play that blue block, but then he's going to do 16 damage to your 10 block. But you already have 10 armor already.
Yeah. I could just do this. He'll get 5 armor.
Yeah, he'll do 6 damage, and then he'll gain the 5 armor.
And then I can do a triple. Which
you can do the triple blue.
I would gain 2 rage and take so much damage.
Yeah.
Maybe I block over here at the very least first.
That's not bad.
And then, I could just block some more, or I can gain rage, which would help me do more damage later. And then flip them.
I don't think you do. I think you do a block and then a double slash.
Okay.
No need to be spicy. Because then both of those cards should turn red, and you can Master Slash and murder his face.
The Master Slasher. Alright then. Oh. That guy looks fancy. Now's a great opportunity to play your Valor ability, but hey, it's your game and your choice. It will give you Rage, which buffs your Strength stat. Strength is important. It's a base to calculate damage for your cards. So you can see your current Strength next to your health bar. The enemy's Strength works the same, so you can take a look at it. It's next to his health bar. Okay, so might as well start of the fight. Okay, so our Strength is 8 and his is 4. One last thing I can show you, the redraw. If you feel like you're in a pickle and have no cards that feel right, you can click on the redraw button on the bottom of the screen. So I just be like, I don't like any of these cards. The enemy reacted again? Yes, each opponent you will encounter will have a special redraw reaction. You can see what he'll do at the bottom of the screen. On the right are the effects that are applied to the enemy, and on the left are the ones that affect you. That's all I can teach you, Sean. Good luck, and maybe we'll see each other again. So,
when you did your redraw,
he got Protection 1. All armor gained by the character with Protection status is increased by a status value. So, he'll get more armor.
More armor per armor. That said, that's still way better than what would have happened had he actually played those 3 blue cards.
That's true. So now I can hit him with a Master Slash.
You can just go right into it and
get some damage in here. Oh,
Do it again.
he's dead. Tutorial over. Okay. Welcome to the city of Nadir, your home in the lands of the damned. Well, here you'll be able to construct new buildings for your city and increase your power. To build new structures, you'll need resources gathered from the remains of your enemies. Use the menu on the left to browse the structures you can build in Nadir. Use the tabs to expand/hide structures that can/cannot be built, and the ones that are already built. Build an emporium to unlock the card shop node on the map. It costs 10 bugs, 10 filth, and we just happen to have 10 filth.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I've always wanted to build an emporium out of filth.
Yeah.
And there it is. My filthy emporium. Alright, and then you can make a Forge of Hatred, an Altar of Dark Embrace, a Cursed Treasury, a Throne of Want. Lots of stuff. There's gonna be buildings. We have a Pit of Decay, a Furnace of Sorrows, an Emporium, and a Saint's Stake. It gives you like a flavor detail of what they do, but not like a... oh, and then unlocks Gluttony enemies, unlocks card crafting options, unlocks Shop Node, unlocks Jeanne d'Arc as a playable character. Okay. Well, I have one playable character.
Yeah.
Ever had a bad day? Think of Jeanne d'Arc, whom bureaucratic hell became a reality when an error in the afterlife's paperwork sent her down for an immediate damnation. She might wear sacred armor and make great sacrifices to achieve the greater good, but in hell, all appeal requests are considered within a millennia or so, meaning that Jeanne is stuck, for better or worse. Bureaucracy, even in hell. Choose your adversary. Well, I guess we're gonna go with Beelzebub, because we don't have Moloch or Abaddon unlocked. Now your journey through hell starts. Fight demons to gain resources needed to upgrade your city of Nadir. Your first node on each circle has to be a battle, but afterwards you can choose any of the available events on the circle, or you can go deeper. Remember, you can't go back to a higher circle. The very bottom of the map awaits the greater demon of the sin of gluttony, Beelzebub. He's a tough enemy, so make sure you're ready. If you don't think you're ready, you could use the Return to Nadir button to get back to the base with your currently gathered resources.
Hello?
Okay. So we've got combat, deck change, edit your cards or craft completely new ones. Do we click on that? Did it say that the first thing had to be a fight?
It did say your first thing had to be a fight.
So what if I click on that? Okay. It just says no. Okay. Toss a coin to your humble servant. Let's see. We don't have any 3s available to take advantage of if we flip this.
No, but we could play some of those one-cost ones to just sort of
we can hit him with a
get in free damage.
Yeah, we can get in like a double slash.
You can get in a slash there. You can get a double slash on the middle one. Or on the armor one, either one.
Yeah, I'll go with that one.
And then you can do it again if you wanted.
Let's see. Can I whittle them down before I flip any cards? Doesn't look like it.
It was very close. If you do the wide slash on the middle one, that should do 1 red on each of those cards, which will just get him armor.
Okay.
And then you can whittle the slash away on the left card.
We have enough armor for this. So we can do that. Right? I mean, it's like we could just slash, or we could double slash and go for triple blues, see if we care.
It's potentially true.
I think the double slash is fine. See what we draw.
That's a single slash.
Oh well.
And I think we do it again. It's the same thing. And then all we have to do is draw an attack, and we can just kill him. Doesn't even matter where.
Does he die before he reacts? Okay, he does.
Yes.
That was for science. Soul shards, filth, and cards. It's time to claim your reward. You can choose one of the 3 presented abilities. Oh, it's not even a whole card. It is a portion of a card.
Oh, unless we're gonna craft a card. Pick a top and a bottom.
Storm of Slashes deal 3 damage 7 times. If we have like any rage going on, that is
that's really good.
Angry. I'm gonna do it. Oh yeah, we pick a top and a bottom. It looks like.
Do you want the bottom to be the Valor? Yeah.
Yeah. What a combo. That's interesting. Okay. In this panel, you'll be able to make changes to your cards. You can edit existing cards, create new cards, or dismantle own cards into abilities. Your deck must contain at least 6 cards. Okay, that's pretty small, actually. And our deck has exactly 6 cards.
Oh. The abilities that we just got don't necessarily have to go together.
That is correct.
That's pretty cool.
So we don't have that card created currently.
But we can go to create new card and just make it, I assume.
Yeah. You need to place blue and red abilities in the correct slots. Let's see. Remove button near each of the slots lets you free the card slot. When you're ready, create. Okay, so then just bink.
We could just make it.
Yeah, I like it. So now we could theoretically destroy one of these. Now, that theoretically means it will, like, rip it apart and could theoretically, like, shove them back together in different ways if we wanted to?
Yeah, I assume so.
Interesting.
So if we wanted a card to be, like, an attack on one half and a defense on the other.
Instead of, like, having parry block where they're both defensive?
Right.
Well, let's try it. So we'll dismantle that, and we'll dismantle another 2 cost to keep them even, I guess, but one that's more offensively based. Except I cannot dismantle the extra one because then I would have less than 6 cards. So I need
we can't do it right now.
So
can you do edit? And just swap out.
Okay. So with that, I can be like, you do the shielded and the damage, and then the other one will be like rage and armor or something like that.
Rage armor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Do I want the shielded, or do I just want the armor, actually? If I do something like that, maybe.
So that one's rage armor.
And then this one. Yeah, sure. Something like that.
And then we can still put that other card together if we wanted to.
If we wanted to. I don't know if I want to, because usually svelte decks are better decks. I'll run like this for now. See how it goes. Okay, we have several combats and another deck editor. I can only visit nodes on the current circle. Oh, I have to hit the advance button. Okay. There's a shop, so I'm gonna do the fight first, because theoretically I'll get money. Oh.
It's kind of cute. Well,
half of it. At a certain point, yes. Oh, he's got something that does decay. Character with decay suffers damage equal to the status value every time it receives damage, and then the decay value is reduced by 1. Ooh. Interesting, interesting. I theoretically wouldn't mind just switching all of these to blue and then hitting them, or switching them all to red and doing a Valor, actually. We could prepare ourselves with some armor. You know what? I'm gonna pop this. We will take 20 damage. We'll actually take damage if I Valor. That is unfortunate.
You can just do the double slash on the middle one. It'll only do 1 charge.
Yeah, but then it's setting us up for. 12 piercing damage ignores armor, so if I set that off, I'm just taking that damage.
Like, so you could redraw your hand, and he'll just do 6 damage to us.
Yeah, but would redrawing our hand help us at all?
It made him last time. It made him redraw his hand too.
I'll test it. Oh, okay.
So flips the cards.
Look at you being a smarty. I can rage, and then hopefully turn one of these other blues, and then hit double slashes for more damage.
Sure. The rage, by the way, is going to give 1 point to each of them, I believe.
Well, this is the 1 rage. This is the 2-coster, not the 3-coster.
I know. The 2-coster, I believe, was going to put 1 charge on each card. It's a 1-on-2 cards, okay.
Yeah.
And then you can do one of the slashes on the middle guy, so it doesn't do anything immediately. And then see what the other card we draw is.
That's a big damage. That's sort of what I think he's dead. Yeah, he's super dead.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Like, that combined with like the extra power is sort of what I'm aiming for.
Yeah.
Oh, there's just a lot of 3-cost stuff here.
Yeah, it's expensive. There's some cool things in there.
Let's see. 3 counter. Character with counter attacks back when hit with an attack card. Damage from counter is half of the incoming damage. Counter can stack, but each received attack successful or not reduces the stack by 1. And then shielded prevents all incoming damage from the next attack.
But notice that prepare says delay, counter, and shield.
Correct. And also, counter and shielded don't seem like they go well together, because counter attacks back with the damage from the attack, but shielded prevents all incoming damage, unless it does what the damage would have been if it wasn't shielded.
Maybe. I mean, I think regardless, we take of the blue side, we take Storm of Slashes.
I think that's correct. Let's see. Do we want a 3-2 or do we want another 3-3? Even though it's chunkier.
That's getting expensive. I kind of like the idea of the 3-2.
Do you like damage counter, or do you just like pure protection?
I kind of like protection. I kind of like the idea of like because redemption the protection is like the defensive rage.
Yeah.
So if we could get a card that does something like, you know, gain armor X times.
Do you want another Storm of Slashes or another Valor? 12?
One or the other.
12 piercing damage, I think, is insane. This says stealth on it. A stealth card will not trigger the enemy reaction written on the enemy card if the card would be activated. Oh.
That seems pretty good.
That seems really good, too.
Delay. Delayed effects aren't resolved instantly. Instead, they are triggered during the redraw phase.
Interesting. I really like Feint. I really like Time Slash. I think one of those is a winner here. Iron Fist also not bad. Attack and defense.
Yeah, it's not bad. I think of these, I like the Time Slash. I also don't know if we want to save our money for things.
Correct.
So,
do we get Time Slash or do we get nothing?
That's basically where I'm at. I'd say Time Slash or nothing.
Yeah, well... Oh, wait. Okay. So, can I have a 3 and a 2 go together? It does look like I can.
Don't see why not.
Okay, and then... the redemption is red. Is there any reds that I don't like? Like maybe instead of one of these blocks, or maybe instead of like just the 115 damage. Well, the 15 damage is better than any of these double slashes.
Potentially. Again, if we have rage set up, those double slashes start becoming really good.
I do agree. We'll just rock like this for now.
Yeah, in fact, just the one use of Valor makes the wide slash deal 18 for 2, or the double slash deal 12 for 2.
Yeah.
Which is already getting close to... Or sorry, 12 for 1. Which is kind of nice.
We'll keep on keeping on here. Yeah, 2 combats and another deck change here. The Gutter Devil.
Oh, I don't like the teeth.
Yeah, the teeth are unsettling. And the pain of existence is terrible. Him having shielded 2 is a little annoying, but not detrimental.
Yeah.
Rust. A character with Rust loses 1 armor for each point of Rust after playing a card. Then the Rust value is reduced by 1.
Weird. But we can safely play up to 3 points of blue on that card without it going off.
We got lots of slashes. Do we set up for either the Valor or the Storm of Slashes? Probably the Storm of Slashes because it's going to be much easier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just start blasting away at that card.
Yeah. He'll have shielded 2, but the Storm of Slashes is actually a pretty good counter to that.
It's true. I was afraid of that.
Oh, yeah.
But we can play that anointed.
Yeah.
That's fine. Of course.
It's fine.
That one's gonna take us all the way down on our armor.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize it was gonna do that. This is fine.
That will trigger the middle one as well. The double slash won't trigger anything.
Well, we're out of options. I think blocking here is what we're doing.
Yeah. Keep in mind that that's going to flip that to blue, and now we don't currently have a card to play. Okay. Well, then we drew.
All right. So we can take 2 damage to set up doing more damage.
Yes. Or if we wanted to, we could just play the slash on the middle one, do 7 damage, and not trigger anything, and see what we draw.
Yeah, but there's a 50-50 chance that we can draw another slash, or we draw the parry wide slash, which is...
Yeah, the parry wide would be a little sad.
But I'm willing to...
See, that's actually what I was hoping we would see is the double slash.
Okay. So now you wanted to do the double slash and then storm slashes?
If we do the double slash, we will take damage.
Correct.
But then we'll be able to just...
we're going to do 8 damage followed by 28 damage.
Yeah. And we have two storm of slashes in our hands, so we could do 28 and then another 28.
Yeah, so I think that's worth it.
I haven't seen any ways of healing yet.
But 2 damage is acceptable, I think.
That'll put 1 charge on all 3 cards. And then we just do it again.
Do it again.
He would technically trigger those 2, but he'll be dead, so...
The agony, the escape, finally! You'd think he wouldn't have put up so much of a fight. Another storm of slashes. We could just have them all.
It's true.
There's that time slash then. I think we take the time slash.
Time slash is good.
Maybe the improvisation, because I feel like everything's so expensive. We haven't found any good one-costers.
We really haven't. And don't forget, we don't have to use any of these things immediately. We can just sit on them.
It's true, but that time slash is pretty good. That's it. I'll do the other combat before I mess with things too much.
Formal flies. Oh, they're ugly.
They start with Rage 3.
We could start with Rage 1 if we wanted.
Create 1 disease cards and adds them to your hand that will stay in your deck until the end of battle. Interesting. I do like starting with a Rage. Oh, if we can draw the other slash, or the other double slash. Oh, that is piercing damage, but we could set up a big storm.
We could play the double slash without triggering it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, the next thing is just you're taking 10 damage, deal with it.
Yeah.
We could shielded, but...
Then we'd immediately take both of those blues.
So, yeah. A lot of not good answers, really. If we do the parry, we will take 1 of the blues because we'll shield the other one. And then that sets up for a triple red where we can do something, but then we're going to take the piercing. So it's like, yeah. But I think that's still good.
I think that's better.
red side is much angrier for them. And then
Now,
this is the disease card that I got stuck with.
Yep. Now, we could also do a redraw. We would take 15 damage, which would be fully blocked, but then he would switch his hand to blue.
Yes. Is that worth?
I think it is.
Because I was like,
Like,
we
or
could
we
also
could-
Valor take 10 damage?
We could do the Valor, but then we take 10 actual damage. And then be stuck on a blue and 2 reds.
Well, that said before
with time to play the reds, yeah.
Before we redraw, we could double slash a couple of these.
That's true.
How many times can I get away with that? Now, does this do it to 1 or 2?
It's going to do it in 2 cards, but if you do it there, it'll do the 2 ones that we want it to do.
Okay.
And the tool text is actually making it a little hard to see on some of them, but there you can see where it's going. You can double slash the middle card again. And then I think if we redraw...
It won't quite be enough to kill.
Will it not?
Because it'll do 24 damage.
24?
Wait, no, it'll do 28 damage.
Yeah.
Don't.
So if I'm reading that right...
Well,
but
we do have to redraw it.
That's true. I hadn't thought of that. But, I mean, we can slash looking for it.
Hey, look. Found it.
There you go. Perfect.
Just as I planned. Oh, 1 cost. Deal X damage equal to the rage status value times 10, but then lose your rage. Interesting.
Okay.
I mean,
that's still potentially a ton of damage.
Yeah, I think that's a really good finisher.
Yeah, well, figure we're even sitting at 1 rage. That's a 1 cost for 10 damage.
And then if we get the 3 rage, that's 1 cost 30 damage.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Okay. What red do we like?
What is flank?
Outflank. Deal 6 damage, add 1 flank to your hand. Creates 1 flank card and adds them to your hand. It will stay in your deck till the end of battle. Flank is either 10 armor, stealth, and ethereal, or deal 10 or 9 damage, stealth, ethereal for 1.
That's not bad.
Okay. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Let's grab it. Okay. Then we go to the old deck change.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's get rid of one of these slashes to a haste.
Trade a slash for a hate.
Yeah, I said haste, but it's hate.
Same difference.
Let's see. I feel like we're not really doing much with block, so maybe we just ignore block.
You could try, yeah.
You're like, why not?
Trade a block for the outflank.
I mean, the flank is a slightly better block, just slightly later.
Yeah.
So, I think that's fine. Let's see.
Oh, we still don't have the time slash in there yet.
Yeah, the time slash would be nice. You know what?
Over the parry.
Yeah.
We're not defensive.
Let's just be angry about it.
Man, looking at this entire deck, we currently have 1 armor piece.
Oh, you're right. I can fix
Valor.
that.
Yeah, right. I mean, I guess improv is damage and counter.
Yeah.
There's no point. There's no point in putting the redemption on there if we're removing all the blocks.
Perfect. We're just full angry.
In our entire deck, we now have 2 cards that can play for not damage. But the 2 cards that play for not damage are rage building. But yeah, it seems like we get 20. That's a lot of health.
That is a thick red card. Character with Precise has a 100% chance to score a critical hit with his next attack card. Precise can stack, and each point indicates a number of attacks with increased critical hit chance. Okay.
Oh, so he'll gain 5 crit.
So I have a feeling his blues are all going to be 1, and his reds are all going to be 1 billion.
I mean...
So does that mean we flip the blues and then stick on red?
Nah, I think that we could potentially use that to our advantage, and just like whittle that red card down, and then go for a big slam. Because like, what's he gonna do? He's gonna gain 5 precise, and then be on the blue side, and then we just kill him.
Or he doesn't die, and then he crits us with all of these cheap blue cards.
True.
That's my concern.
I mean, if you want to play it safe, you could just like throw a slash on the one on the right to see what the card flips to.
Yeah.
Just take 6 damage to the armor, and then... yeah, nope.
Okay. Well, in that case, I flip the other one, and then I hit a Valor to set up.
Ooh.
I like it.
I don't.
I don't necessarily like it, but I'm doing it.
That's going to be a lot of damage to us.
No, it's going to be fine.
It's immediately going to do the piercing damage and 6 regular damage.
No, don't worry about it. It's fine. See that thing you're doing where you're worrying about it? You should not worry about it. Because this is where we make our comeback. By drawing nothing but 2s. Do I set up more rage, or do I just hit him while I can? What do you think? Yeah, it's not great.
It's not good no matter what you do.
Or I can give him shield and just redraw. That's actually probably a much better idea.
That's true. It's probably much better. I'm terrified of what that red card's going to do on the other side.
Oh, it's the perfect flip.
Okay. So yeah, we can do that. Oh man.
Okay, less perfect. We do have 3 rage. This would do like 30 damage.
That's true. I think it's not a bad idea.
Okay, and then we can keep rolling.
Yep.
Okay, now we're... we could do a double red, take whatever this is, and then hit him with a storm of flashes to finish him.
Oh, it's so much damage though.
But what else are we gonna do?
Well, the other thing we do is we flip the cards again.
Yeah, I suppose.
And look for more 1 costs until it's safe to not take 12 damage. Oh, he kept the charges.
Yeah.
Oh. That's a little scary. I think that's fine. Yeah. Double slash.
Which will do no damage.
That'll do some damage because it's 2 hits.
Oh, the time slash is so close.
It's so close.
Flip it again?
Yeah, I think flip it again.
Flip it again. And this will do nothing. Actually, since this'll do no damage, will it eat the shield?
I don't know.
I'm gonna find out. It did not eat the shield.
Nope.
Alright, we're at the end, but I think it's fine. Oh, actually, that's gonna give him shielded 4.
That'll give him 4 shielded.
Well, great.
I think we can safely flip him one more time. As long as we don't draw poorly.
I think we have to take the damage. I think this just gonna happen.
After all that.
The real sad thing is after all that, we're still like.
What's our draw? Because we can see our top draw, right?
Oh, we can see what's in our deck.
Yeah. So that should be fine. Just we flip his cards one more time.
Well, we can hit him with this double slash for free.
True, but if we draw the Storm of Slashes, it's. Oh, if we draw the Storm of Slashes, we just. No, we can't play it.
It's fine.
If we redraw, we draw the other Storm of Slashes and then we just kill him.
Or I just hit him with an outflank, bring him to 1. The precise flips, but he's not going to attack us. It's just if he hits us again, it's crit. But then we just hit him with a slash or a double slash on that and win. So
no, because if you do that, he's gonna play 2 cards.
Well, then I do the double slash and then the outflank. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
And just bink. Okay. We're losing some health, but it's fine. Hey, look, another Storm of Slashes.
Yeah, but that's starting to get expansive.
Yeah, I know. Another Valor, though. Furious Strike. Make 2 attacks, each dealing 12 damage, but then add 2 Repentances to your draw pile, where you have to take damage to get rid of them.
Ew.
Growing Power, deal 12 damage and boost 3. The next time this ability is used, add 3 to its final damage. So every time you use it, it gets stronger and stronger.
Yeah.
And same with Finesse.
And honestly, as nice as Valor is, I think I kind of like the taunt better.
I think I agree, now that I've read it.
Oh. Although it says apply to rage as opposed to gain 3 rage. Is that giving the enemy rage?
Maybe, actually.
Because that sounds like what a taunt would do.
Yeah, that actually.
So maybe we just go Storm of Slashes Valor.
It's never turned. It's never steered us wrong before. I'm not even gonna put it on yet. We're gonna do this other fight because I believe. Oh, he does a lot of counterattacking, I see.
So he does.
I can do this time slash for free, essentially.
Yep. And that's pretty good considering he's got the armor.
We can gain a rage.
Gain a rage and then hit the double slash to turn it full blue.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, he'll gain counter, but So now he has counter.
But he has counter 1, and we're going to do lots of hits.
That is going to hurt us.
He'll do 6 damage and just gain lots of counters. So, it won't immediately hurt us. It'll hurt us later. That's for future us to deal with.
Well, he does have counter. So is he counter the first hit? Does he counter all the hits?
I think it's the 1 hit. But we gotta find out.
That could be good.
Yeah, it was the 1 hit.
All right. And now he picks up a bunch of counter.
Yeah, now he'll counter lots. Well, we can do a couple of things here. Heck, we could gain 3 counters ourselves. Can we counter his counters?
I don't think we could counter the counters. But I don't hate that.
Okay. So we have lots of things. We can freely double slash here. Well, I say freely, but he's got counters.
Yeah.
Would
double slash will kill our armor.
Would it be better to double slash? Because they will expend more of his counters for less damage?
Yeah. I think we double slash over there. Yep. That'll destroy our armor. Mostly.
Let's see.
And then between the slash and the hate, we can just finish him. The question is, do we want to take the hit from the slash? Because he'll counter the 1.
Yeah, well then we have to do it in that order because the hate's gonna hit for 10.
Correct. It's probably our best bet.
I think that's the least amount of damage that we're gonna take.
And then we hate and finish.
Because the counterattack deals half damage, so it was 7 rounded down plus we took 2 damage.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I will say on an odd number, the counter rounded up because it was 7 damage, which halved to would have been 3.5. We had 2 armor, and then we took 2 damage, so it does round up. That's good to know. Okay. Master Slash is just 1 big hit for 24, but that's not really what we do.
Nah, we multi-hit.
Sacrifice armor, gain 3 bleeding. A character with bleeding loses 1 HP for every point of bleeding after playing a card. But, oh, okay. Deal damage equal to the armor value. So you're doing a ton of armor damage, but then you bleed. And you lose all of your armor. There's a lot of downside to that card.
But if you are doing a full armor build, the idea is that bash could just kill someone.
True. I kind of like the idea of a Furious Strike Ender. So that way we don't have to worry about the repentance if they just die.
That's true.
And then like
of the top, it's...
Do I have to take a 1 blue and 1 red, or can I take 2 reds?
I assume you have to take 1 of each. But again, you don't have to use any of them.
You do have to take 1 of each. All right,
so what do you like? The 12 damage that gets bigger over time, or just the 24 damage but it's harder to play?
The growing power, easy.
Yeah. I read that third one as Mr. Slash.
They call me Mr. Slash. Alright. Now this wide slash is going to get replaced with a Furious Strike. Is there anything else we want to mess about with here? We need more 1-cost things because I don't want to get rid of these because 1-costs are so useful. I think that's fine for now. Away we go. We're getting close to the bottom.
Yeah. I want to see what this boss.
Hideous Gnarl. Okay, he gets a lot of shielded. He starts with 5 shielded. And if we re-roll, he gets a shielded. Okay. I think raging up early is not bad.
Yeah, raging up early is pretty good.
Do we give him the shielded and then Storm of Slashes him?
That could be okay.
Because also, doing this is more multi-hits, so we're gonna lower his current shield.
Yeah.
Oh, and then depending on what this blue flip is, we could do it twice. Oh, we can do it twice.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, and then he just dies.
Bad.
Easy fight.
Yeah, not bad.
Turns out all you gotta do is just slice a lot. Another time slash. I think I like it better than growing power. Sinner's Prayer. Gain 1 shielded and gain 1 weak. The weak is the reverse of rage. It's just...
Yeah, we don't want that.
But it's temporary. I guess another outflank? Because,
Yeah, that's probably accurate.
Like, I didn't want it. But I didn't really want anything else. The Feaster from Afar. This is our first elite encounter. Okay. We could set up a counter situation, do a little bit of damage.
Yeah.
I think that's fine. He started with 3 shielded, so there's that. Do we just poke at this middle guy while we can?
Yeah, I think we poke on the middle.
Do we poke left or do we... hitting both middles is gonna hurt.
Yeah. So I think we poke left. That is so much health.
It's a little early for a Furious Strike, I think.
We could just flip him.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to deal with that eventually. In fact, if we flip them both now, we do have a Storm of Slashes waiting.
That's true. It's sad that we have no rage set up yet, though.
Yeah. The Desecrate status is active, and the card is played on a blue enemy card. The enemy card does not trigger an enemy's reaction, but still turns over. What? I don't understand. It said words. Also, I just realized that's going to do 42 damage. That's 21 damage 2 times. I didn't read that 2 times part.
Yeah, that's why Desecrate is there for it. Because it gives us a benefit afterwards. So we can play a card on a blue. We can play stuff on a blue without triggering its ability while they've got Desecrate up.
That's true and all, but I'm still scared. And he scared me. He scared me, James.
I understand.
Double slash left. Oh man, that 7 damage twice and boost. Ugh. Panic. All buffs on enemy cards are reduced to 0 until the next redraw. While Intimidation is active, all debuffs on enemy cards are reduced to 0 until the next redraw. Ugh. Ugh. I'm starting to think this guy doesn't like us. Let's see, the multi-hits to get rid of some stuff. Well, that's a way of getting our rage. So I think I flip this and then we start storming.
I think that's the best you got.
Then we're gonna do some counter hits. It's fine. We're getting some big damage in. Another anointment is tempting, but I think just getting the storm in is still good. Now we're gonna take some more damage. So now we can get rid of this by redrawing. So I guess just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
We can do this.
Do it again?
I think we can do it again. Now, do you wanna go spicy or do you? 28. If we just had a little bit more damage, just a little bit more. I think we draw this. I think this is too angry.
You think so?
I think so.
Because we could throw the hate on the blue card.
Yes.
Do what, 10 damage, let it get boosted, and then it flips the card to the red side.
Yeah.
And then we can redraw and hit him with a triple blue.
Assuming we draw a triple blue.
Assuming we draw a triple blue, but
and he'll also
odds
be
are pretty good.
Very shielded, but I'm willing to try it.
So yeah, they gain the shields.
We did not get a triple blue.
No, let's just see what's on the other side here. Ow.
Let's see, we can gain a rage.
Yeah, because we have more flex room here. We can gain a rage. We can do 12 piercing.
Does piercing break through? Yeah, ignores armor, but it doesn't ignore shielded.
We can do the storm of slashing and then the time piercing, time slash. I think that works out.
Yes.
So yeah, beautiful.
Okay. So sad. We got some skulls. Oh,
We got a relic.
Got a relic. Master block. 5 shielded for 3.
Whew. Storm. Storm.
Oh, gain 1 range and boost 1, and then another hate. I think.
Yeah.
Look.
I think we got a hate storm coming.
Give him the old hate storm. Now let's go to the shop here.
5 armor and gain a protection. Whew. It's not our style right now, but
yeah, but that is a good card. Another Valor.
There's another
there.
Valor, but I don't know if we need another Valor.
We have an extra Valor that we're not using.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we use any of
I don't
this.
think we need anything here.
Oh, well, hopefully there's a deck alterer coming up because, Oh, no, we're just at the end.
Nope. Okay. Well, dang.
All right, here we go.
Pass the lunch and the service.
He does weak, he does bleeding. 9 times 3 with boost. Ugh.
Oh my lord, and even the redraw is ugly.
Yep.
Heal 5 and 3 weak. Ugh.
Take the
we just
bleed
take the bleeding?
and then just do a storm.
Yeah.
Jackie.
Do we put up the slash on one of them to see if we can maybe draw the 1 cost rage before we do the storm?
Does it matter?
If we can put up the 1 rage before we storm, we do more damage.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, we got the
That's the opposite.
The wrong one.
All right. Well.
All right. Oh, there it is.
Holy Jesus!
I think we need the rage. Okay.
I'm thinking we needed some shielding. Not armor, just straight up shielding.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is fine. Everything's fine, James.
Well, if he plays that red card, we die.
You don't know that.
I technically don't at the moment. You are correct.
Hey, we can play Time Slash.
That's true. That'll trigger the middle one.
It will.
It's like it's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah, just let it happen. Let's get some counter, just in case. Maybe we could do a situation where we take him with us. Oh, I know how to get armor. I figured it out.
That will get us armor.
Ooh, it is getting spicy.
I don't know if we're gonna make it, Lee.
I'm not convinced that we are, but it's fine. Everything's fine, James. Nobody panic.
We could slash the blue. Okay.
And then now we flip. It's like, it's not ideal, but
I mean, that just delays the problem.
yeah, it sure does.
Do we double slash on the right and then storm? Although I'm pretty sure if we're about to just explode.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
We might not be dead immediately. Oh boy. Yeah, we're not dead immediately.
Not immediately.
Although, hey, look at that red card. That's ready to go.
Look, we're already bleeding for 1 million. Here, take that. What are you gonna do about it?
We can't let that blue card go off or we just die. So
if we let any card go off, we die, James.
Well, yeah, that's true. I just mean we can potentially flip.
Yeah.
Or not.
What happened? I still had 10 health and I disappeared.
I think he had counter.
Huh.
Or something. I don't know.
Something happened.
Oh, no, we had so many stacks of bleed, we played a card and took 10 damage.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
I thought the bleed was I took extra damage when I got hit, but I guess that was something else.
Nah, bleed is extra damage when you play a card.
Oh yeah, so that's real bad.
Yeah, that's real bad.
Oh well. But that's a neat little game.
Yeah, I like the concept.
Build the Arc of Embrace to unlock healing when advancing down the map. Oh. That seems like a good idea.
It does seem helpful.
Yeah,
we got lots of things that we can build.
We can build the lucky bolt. Oh, look at that bolt. It's so lucky.
It's so lucky.
Let's see. The Forge of Hatred unlocks stuff. Or the Exalted Crypt. This one. This first. Okay. So we have some buildings. We did some things. That game's pretty neat.
Yeah.
It's like, we got to the bottom. We didn't beat the final boss, but we got there.
No, we got there.
On the first playthrough when nothing's unlocked, I think that's not bad.
That's not bad.
So let us know if you liked it in the comments, as always. And I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.